Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to King's Quest 2015. Let's continue. So, I just need to check out this area, and then we can start solving this quest to get the eye of a vicious badger.
Walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
So, our inventory, so far as we have the bell, we have the sugar shrooms, and we have the raw meat. And I think since we tutorialized everything over here, and I can't do anything with this blacksmith section, and we can look at the tree again, I guess. It didn't say anything. That's an interesting way. Can I put the bell on? Put the sugar streams on? Never waste food. So let's go into this and maybe we can get a meat pie. I guess the bigger question too would be, can we exit out this section? It's a little strange that we can go all the way back this direction. So I could go relatively far. Seems a little strange that the game would let me do that. I just want to keep this door always closed though, because there's people out there, monsters. So the bridge troll wants some food. I lied to him and told him I was a bridge troll.
Hello there, and good afternoon. If I do say so myself. Sometimes you roll
I tipped this guy.
They all come up empty. Even though the bridges are out and my supplier has gone missing, I sold yesterday's bread when I wasn't even here. I wish more people were that trustworthy around Daventry. Now, you fine strapping lad, how may I help you?
So I want to give him the meat and see if he can do a meat pie.
I'm more of a sweet man myself.
Okay, so he doesn't do meat pies, he just does sweet pies, which for a fantasy time is inaccurate.
Oh, I'm saving that pie for a special occasion. Sorry.
The sign read, ask us about our free samples.
Let's ask about the free samples. That'll be interesting. So the shopkeeper was happy with me giving him 3 coins.
Try to set the record for the world's biggest pie.
So I'm happy for that. Happy I didn't steal something. I'm trying to play as a nice guy.
Yes, lad.
Let's ask about the free samples.
Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitter root. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some, you can have all the free samples you want.
I think I can do that because I saw a big heavy rock.
That's not a delicious chocolate hideous beast's eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. I know it doesn't sound logical, but I believe that we need to stop thinking with our heads and start opening our hearts.
So it seems like I could probably solve this entire challenge with just pies.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. Tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
Which is exactly how much I have. Let's ask, where can I find the big pie's ingredients? I've already found one of them.
Where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries is all I really need.
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
Okay.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Good day.
Oh, great day!
So, before I hand him the thing,
The sign
I
read,
need to...
ask us about our free sample.
I can't get a free sample yet. And walking in this room in particular, I desperately feel like I need a quicker run button. He speeds up when he's outside of the place, but it's slow inside the rooms. Ah, this is that girl.
Hey Graham, if you like sharp things, you've come to the right place. We have over 23. Oh, forgive me. Last night was a little rough. I woke up on the floor, my bed nowhere to be found. Can you believe that? What type of yahoo steals a bed while you're sleeping in it?
A dragon.
The curious part, nothing else is missing. Anyway, take a look around. Let me know if something piques your interest.
So I can look at
Back
this.
away from the crumbler. Unless you have 50 gold coins for a work order.
So I would need 50 gold
How much
coins.
for that twisty dagger over there?
It's not for sale. Needs a bit more work.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Game's a little too easy to leave. So you could go the very violent way if you so chose.
You can post a work order on anything you want lifted, chopped, or crumbled. Then I'll bring out Mrs. Crumbler to fulfill the order.
So if I could get 50 gold coins, I could crumble the rock.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
Let's go and talk to her.
You know what you want?
Do you have any idea where I can hunt down an eye of a hideous beast?
What a glorious day for a tournament. My favorite time of year. Fire-eyed new
This is such a weird
recruits,
tournament.
Clanks and clinks of armor clashing, and the action the very finest. One hopeful always rises to the occasion. I love it all. Some people in town, they complain about the barbaric events, but it's a tradition I'm proud to be a part of. If I was competing, I'd go after the biggest, scariest beast I could find, even if it meant certain death. As they say, fortune favors the
Again,
bold. You,
look
on
at
the
the
other hand,
neckline.
look like you spent
How
a
it
lot of
just
time in your
seems
head
like it's
trying
one
to figure
solid
out all the
color.
possibilities
Not
before
enough
you move. Pick a plan and
detail
go.
there.
Too much
Not enough
time wasted
lines, not
wasting
enough
action.
shading.
Action is just boring.
So, I've been meaning to ask. What is that amazing blade for? Is it for battling vicious werebears? How many ice orcs has it slain? Does it deal justice? Is it road legal? Is it made of fear?
Oh, that? No, that's for gardening. I use it to trim my hedges. Seeing as my place is all tended to, and my petunias are most lovely, I'm willing to part with it for the price of 1 shiny gold coin. I'm sure you've got a prickly situation that needs attending.
Bye.
Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches.
So they want me to keep the door closed. I thought that was a good idea. So I could buy that for a gold coin and then get to the well. And if I went to the well, one would assume that there are more gold coins in the well. It seems like something I should probably do. Like, I would... Yeah, it almost certainly is the case that if I bought that tool, I'd go in the well, take 50 gold coins, and then get a work order to crush or destroy something. It still looks like this book is something you should pick up. This is a mistake in making video games areas too detailed. So every other item here doesn't really jump out to my eye as something you'd interact with. Like this potion maybe, but it could also just be a flower pot. But this book screams item I can pick up. But however, I'm facing it right now. I have an A prompt. I hit A. Watch what is going to happen. I'm going to open the door behind me and walk in.
You aren't the delivery boy, are you? That merchant is usually so prompt with our air, miraculous.
I wonder if these are the two people that were going on the date.
Chester, this boy's no courier. He desires a position in King Edward's court. He's a thinking soul just like us. If he continues down this path, he will have no trouble defeating the contenders in this year's night tournament.
Zounds! Did you just read my fortune?
No, you're just very old and very judgmental people.
No, we're judges. This is my judging face.
Ariel and I don't read fortunes anymore.
Yep. There was no future in it.
Well, we've shifted our core business to potions, curiosities, and the occasional practical joke. We gladly share our wisdom for free, but everything else starts at one shiny gold coin.
Take a look around, boy. Let us know if you like anything you see.
It's kind of odd how these people are so, like, shorter, bent over through old age.
Something mysterious and magical was brewing in that pot.
So what's this, a lantern?
It looked like some type of broken lantern.
Do I have anything that would fix a broken lantern? Could I use the raw meat on it?
How about...
Interesting thought. But no.
He dreamed of becoming a knight, too. I wish he would visit.
Let's look
more.
at this.
What are these little guys?
Those are bird bombs. Our own invention.
Kinda like a smoke bomb, but they release gas that will cause your victim to cluck like a chicken. Temporarily, of course.
Those ones are expired, though, so they're just for display.
Interesting. Is there any other item to look at? No. Of the 2 or 3 times we've seen this, it certainly feels like that there's never that many stuff. There's never more than 2 or 3 things on the table. Clearly there was an intention for a different system here. I guess there's only 2 things to look at. Like, I guess what they were planning is to have a lot more instances of having things, a lot more things, and then they had to scale back after they had already developed an interface for it.
Find everything you were looking for?
Let's talk to these. Do you have any eyes?
Do you have any eyes of hideous beasts in stock?
An eye, you say? Yes, yes. Your name, please?
It's Graham. Last name?
Graham. Gee, I assume.
Never gonna have a last
What's
name.
on this list? Oh, you did pre-order, right?
Pre-order?
Oh, yes, this time of year our eyes fly off the shelves.
If you haven't pre-ordered, you're out of luck. Our eyes are completely on back order. If you'd like, we can put you on the waiting list for our next shipment.
When will that arrive?
We get shipments every 8 months.
I'm afraid that won't work.
Well, hang on a sec. It's Graham, right? May we bend your ear for a bit?
Bend away.
You need an eye for the tournament, I'm guessing.
Yes, I have always dreamed of becoming a knight.
Why? With Daventry's addendums this and proclamations that, it seems a frightful business. Do you have any idea how many royal guards we lose to that voracious moat monster?
Well, my father was a knight, and my grandfather was a knight, and my great-grandfather, well, he was a dentist, but his father was a knight. Basically, I come from a long line of protecting crowns. I started looking for knight jobs while I was still in the academy, but once I graduated, all the opportunities had dried up. I might not fit in here, but Daventry's my last shot.
Oh, you'll fit in just fine. It might be too late to capture the rule-defined eye of a hideous beast. But rules will bend for those who can outsmart the rule makers.
So it feels like they are gonna suggest cheating of some kind.
Ooh, how much for that candle?
Our everlasting blue flame lantern? The housing's broken. Someone brought it in for repair but never paid.
Tell you what, if you bring us something we can hollow out to house the candle, you can have it for the price of one shiny gold coin.
So if I can get the pumpkin and put the candle inside to make a jack-o'-lantern, I can go into the cave with all the eyes.
So, I've just gotta know, what is brewing in that cauldron? Is it a transfiguration elixir? Is it an invincibility potion? If I drink it, will I understand the language of creatures? Will I sprout the wings of an eagle? Or a fly?
Oh, this? Teeth-whitening potion.
Oh, it's gonna change everything.
Watch this. Behold the power of whitening.
Oh well, oh well.
It makes things purple.
We're still working out the kinks. While we're still in the prototype phase, feel free to dip whatever you want in there free of charge.
Fare thee well.
May your cap be one of thinking.
So do I have anything I want to dip in here?
Grandpa, that's not going to work.
Let's put the bell in here.
They'll work on that.
This will work great for dipping. Ta-da!
Now I've got purple meat, which I feel like probably would have done something, but I'm not even sure what. Maybe it was something we were going to figure out with the booby trap. So what we need, as we're wandering around here, is to find... Hey, this guy's gone, so I can pick up this. Nice. So now I have a ability to pick things off trees, and that's what I needed to get to make the pie. And it's a little weird because then I guess I could potentially... I might be able to just use the picker to grab a frog. But I don't want to grab a frog. So we're looking for a sunny place. Where? Or I might just be able to grab the jack-o'-lantern with that item too. And this is the bridge if I go to the right, so I'll go to the left. This does look like a sunny place. Fruit picker doesn't work with that. Well, there's no tree in this section. And see, I would need to move this rock.
Enough to move that rock.
Like, and the fruit picker won't give me leverage.
I did not poke that.
Raw meat with the purple dye. Seems like I could probably use that right there, but I don't know. I don't know if I really have to help the other people succeed, or if this is just all going to be centered around me getting the eye and nobody else. I guess I win the tournament if none of the other people succeed. Here's the fruits. So, try to shake the tree.
I ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal.
I don't want to have done that.
I tucked the berries away for later, though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, well, I guess I solved that problem. So if I want any more fruit, no more fruit comes down. And see, I wanted to read this again.
You're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I gotta put this back.
So, can we put the meat here? No. So, I thought I was supposed to have used the fruit picker and left the bees alone, but I've actually made the situation even better for that dating spot. I feel like this has to be Manny's trap, though. Or Manny is off cheating somewhere. Because we haven't seen his attempt at all to catch a monster. We've seen Whisper and Acorn's attempt, and so either Manny is in this section where I need the jack-o'-lantern, or he's this direction. I did look at the achievements for all of these things, and there's a few actions that may come about. See, that guy is using a... Let's see, can I use purple meat on this? Nope. There's a few actions that come about through playing through certain styles, it seems, but that very well may just be like one decision at the very end of the game, or it might be this incredibly long path in which you have to play perfectly throughout the whole game. So right now I'm playing as the nice guy, trying to do my best. I really don't want to poke the eye out of any creature, so I'm hoping what this is going to allow me to do is I'll bake the pie, I'll give the meat to the monster, and then the monster will just become my friend, and I can say I have not only the eye but the entire creature still alive. So let's give him... Why particularly this room does he walk so slow? He seems to be slower here.
For pastries, and in the night for nibbling.
So we'll give him this.
Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin.
It also seems pretty obvious here that we're going to use almost every single item, if not all of them.
These starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me one shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours.
So the starberries and the shroom are... Sweet shrooms are there, so you just need to give them a coin now.
So you spent your only coin to buy that giant pie.
Yes.
I did. I knew that delicious smelling pie would somehow get me to the next round of the tournament.
Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or two, or three. And good luck in the tournament.
I like the idea that his cape is just full of things. What did I need for the sweet free samples?
Appreciate my hugs.
I needed something. Let's talk to him about it before we leave. I feel like I would have had to do the free samples for a different path.
How can I help?
How do I get a free sample?
How do I get my free sample?
Well, bring me some bitter root. It's what I need to finish my walnut strudel. It grows under big, heavy rocks.
So.
Day. Oh, great day!
Yeah, it feels like the bitterroot path. If I was going to do this, I would have spent my 1 coin here, gone to the well, gotten 50 coins, made a work order, destroyed the rock that is over in that direction on the right, and then found the bitterroot and gotten a free sample, and by getting that free sample I would have fed it to the ogre and got to that big monster. So both paths seem pretty obvious that they would have gone to the same monster. However, this path doesn't quite make as much sense because I go through this way, I make a jack-o'-lantern by somehow, I guess, using the smoke bombs on the squirrels to get the pumpkin to make the jack-o'-lantern with the lantern for 1 coin. I go into the cave and there must be something I can't predict happens in the cave. Either I find a monster or find an eye or find a piece of food that then I feed to the troll, which I think is the case. We'd probably find a piece of food and then we'd feed that to the troll again, the bridge troll, and then we'd go to the monster. But if I did find only 1 piece of food, I would still, in any of these scenarios, have to feed the raw meat dyed purple to that monster. And in any scenario, I could get that done. So do I want to talk to him or do I want to feed him? Let's talk to him.
How's it going, little bandicoot?
So not much to say.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Alfie is starving.
I like this troll. I'm kind of sad I lied to him, but whatever. I'll feed him and hopefully he'll forgive me for my small deception. He didn't share.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Alfie was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, let us extract that snarling Snarlack's eye.
Now he may just go in there and kill the creature.
It's all yours now.
Oh.
Whisper can do it.
Fret not, little bandicoot. It is the two-eyed snarling Snarlax.
Oh no.
London Bridges.
Whisper!
Ulfie has a new plan. First we'll... Then you'll... Then I'll... But first, you'll need this. Whenever you need me, just give it a blow.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
So he did just bring the animal. He had hundreds of eyes. He had 2 eyes.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
And that's a little odd, but I assume I can just blow this horn and he'll show up and present his eyes. So I made friends instead of hurting anybody, although the key.
Is this hideous enough for you?
Yes, this is... I don't think any addendums cover this. Congratulations, Graham! Welcome to the tournament! That troll is pretty ugly.
Yeah, ugly in a sort of pretty way.
That's not exactly what I meant.
You know, like your cousin Hilda.
Take that and that. Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in this stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own.
So now we're probably into another long cutscene.
I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster.
This is really cute.
You're just too adorable to fight, Mr. Springbottom. Let's dance instead. Twirling and best friends and twirling.
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Who puts a glass vase in the kids' room?
The duels! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, proclamation 463737314673737787763.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
I guess I need to do that.
Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence.
So it sounds like Manny may have done something to Ashaka. Let's look at the
Which did you
board.
tackle first? Duel of speed or the duel of strength?
Let's see. How does this work? Acorn versus Manny, Whisper versus Graham, or the Manny versus Whisper again, different, and Graham versus Acorn. And do I have to really pick? Because I don't think it does. I don't think there's anything here. Give me back my mattress. Missing magical mirror. Help wanted. I don't have any items yet. And I still have this purple meat dyed. And so I pick up another item. So, Portrait of Whisper. So I think I could get Whisper to voluntarily leave at any point I choose. Now, just asking for his autograph. If I need to go this way, I can blow the horn, right? I still have that item. Let's run back to the tournament place. You know, it feels though that we're gonna spend most of the game in an area that doesn't really feel that well. My character's gonna have a bunch of scars on his hands by the end.
What are you doing this weekend?
Oh, you know, taking the old lady out dancing.
Yes. You've been working on your night moves?
You know it. I'm all about the nightlife.
Night puns. I like the puns. I think it's cute.
Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the duel of speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
So I would have to find my trusted steed, who we left a long time ago at the beginning of the game.
Caution, bees and distress.
Nothing different here. I suppose I could try this.
Ew, gross.
So now I've got a skunk. A nasty badger. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing with a nasty badger. But let's see what happens if we do this.
Will the squirrels remember that?
The squirrels will most certainly remember that.
That is a direct joke to the Telltale games where doing certain actions will say the squirrels, the characters will remember that action. It's kind of half the time not important though that a character remembers something or not, because they only bring it up in a slight line of dialogue being different. In the similar way that we saw the cutscene where Gwendolyn, the little girl, fought her stuffed animal by giving it a cupcake. That one small angle that we wouldn't call it a scene, you would call it a cut in I think in filmography terms. That one small section of that scene was different, whereas everything else would have been the same. I suppose I would only be hurting myself if I didn't check out these other places. But I also feel like in the 5 chapters, this is exactly what's like the same.
Did I ever tell you about the time I tried to catch a frog? It was riveting.
Can't ever catch that frog.
Grandpa,
Do I have anything that would work? Nope. Alright, so we'll ignore that. I feel like since there's a pier here, I should get either a fishing rod or maybe a net. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a fishing net that showed up. Let's see where this goes. This probably won't work since it's a different horn.
That mouthpiece was a mismatch for that horn.
Okay, so we do know that that is not gonna open up until we get further. And I still believe I'm in the first chapter. And I can definitely see where you get 20 hours of gameplay into this game. Doing it this way, having it be centered around some actual what would you call it, actual story, instead of being something where I could have picked up a bunch of items that I didn't need yet and then had them.
It's Graham, the soft of heart.
A wannabe knight with a heart of gold.
Congratulations on making it to the next round of the tournament.
Our crystal ball told us about the eye you presented.
It was an alternative way to go, not as clever as what we would have cooked up, but you made a new friend. Guess that counts for something.
They just thought a smart guy like you could solve the challenge without any assistance from big, silly animals.
Just be careful. Around here,
What's wrong with big, silly animals?
taken advantage of.
No matter your choice in life, we will gladly take your money.
Business is business. Now, Chester, can you hand me the frog's breath elixir?
Frog's breath elixir? Yes, where is that? We seem to be out of...
You drank it all again, didn't you?
My blood sugar was low. It's just so tasty.
Since you can't keep your mitts off our supplies, we are halting production. This potion will have to wait until that merchant brings us our delivery.
If you find a frog, bring it directly to me and I will gladly trade you a sample of this potion. And then I'll have to drink the delicious froggy leftovers.
Until then, no more free dips.
So, will they do anything with this?
Now, give us one shiny gold coin and the beautiful blue flame lantern will be all yours.
Unfortunately, I don't have a coin. So now you can kind of see why there was this empty spot here.
Becoming a knight too. I wish he would visit more.
Or at least write. It was quite handy around the shop though. Especially.
Let's see if we can get the smoke bombs.
He just has some adventures of his own to seek.
Find everything you were looking for?
Let's see. Nothing about the smoke bombs.
Always look on the smart side of life.
So, I was thinking that potentially what you were going to do is have different solutions using the same items. So that there was a very complicated path in which you would solve the first part of the tournament and then all of the remaining items would help you solve the second part. Regardless of whatever you did.
I'm impressed that you did not back down from that massive troll. A picnic, however, is disgraceful. They need to get back to work, not have tea parties.
So,
you know what you want?
Bye.
Fortune favors the bold, and Amaya favors the fortune.
So I would need a coin, and I can't sell the bell, it seems. I can't just put a bell on the door. That'd be interesting, but it's not what I need.
Graham, a little squirrel told me the news. I couldn't be more delighted. It's not often someone takes my advice around here. I'm happy you're a customer, but I'd like to call you a friend as well. Oh, great job!
So I'm still kind of looking for that free sample.
Did you figure out what you want to order?
So there is this new thing. Do you have any news you wish to share?
So, do you have any news you wish to share?
Oh, can you tell? Am I blushing?
Oh, he was the one that was going on the date.
My love, Bramble, said yes.
Oh, that's great. Congratulations.
Oh, the evening was perfect. The view was gorgeous. And the insects were kept at bay.
You keep doing
I did it.
Auntie.
Wow.
Good day.
Oh, great day.
So I'm really happy about that, even though it has seemingly nothing to do with the video game or the quest at hand. It's nice to do a nice thing just for no reason. I can't put the bell here, which is what I would have liked to do. Can I put the bell here? Now, of course, I will climb back in this direction. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is that the thorns are already going to be gone for Ashaka. And we just need to... Well, nope.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Okay, so Ashaka's not there. We have to find him. And Manny is proving himself to be untrustworthy, so we need to find him so we can get Manny out of the tournament.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
So I'm kind of thinking maybe Ashaka will be in one of these.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
And I wonder if I had put the purple meat on any of those, if it would have given me the same badger or something different. And the place to cross there is different. So it seems like this whole section is actually just pointless. At least it is for now, until I can find another coin. So up we do this. And just to be thorough, I'm gonna see if I can give the bell to her. Maybe she can put the bell on the door?
Hey, Graham.
That didn't need a bell.
Don't touch that, Graham, or you might be the one losing an eye.
And let's just make sure we can't buy this for free.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Bye.
Trust that gut of yours.
And I guess I have put myself on the difficult path because I gave away 3 coins to the tip jar. If that wasn't the case, if I was just greedy, then I would have been able to afford everything. The lantern, the gardening tool, and the pie. And I would have still had 1 coin extra. And this almost feels like a Sierra-based trick where I've lost the game because of my actions from hours ago, but I seriously doubt they would want to repeat those ideas.
That rock for granite.
Grandpa.
I don't have the meat anymore, so jumping down this direction no longer has any reason. I don't think there's anything else here. Unless I was supposed to put a bell, maybe? Like, no? Doesn't seem like the bell works for anything. It's a little too easy to trigger walking under these things. So let's go up here and see what's up here. Again, I could come in here if I had 1 coin. Oh, we did see... Hey, isn't that my dog? I need to free him regardless. That's... over here was the Ashaka style shoot an arrow with a rope idea. And I seriously doubt I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to just try this over and over again until I get better. Am I supposed to shoot lower? Just really, really low? Nope. That was the lowest I could shoot. So that area is still confusing. Although there's obviously something to it. It would be a little too on the nose if it turned out we just needed to ask the bridge troll again. We can't look at this section anymore. Maybe we could get some more fruit. Yeah, I like the cape, I just wish it wasn't so flowy. Like, a single step in any direction makes it feel like it's got enough wind behind it to almost take off. Like, I can understand when you're running it flowing like this, but look, when I do that, it just pops up. It just pops up. It needs a better physics engine. So I could do the feat of... I could do the feat of strength.
We used all the rats, so figure it out.
Or I can call the troll to the other area and do the feats of wisdom. And they seem like they're separated sections. It's very possible that we're going to end up going back and forth. Maybe we can talk to this guy.
Speak.
Do you know where Ashaka went?
Do you know where Achaka went?
Yes, we need his signature stating that he has voluntarily left the tournament. He was last seen heading towards that old well outside of town. I'd send the guards, but there is a lot of distress past those brambles.
And see, I don't know how I get past the brambles. And where's the battle speed held?
What do I need for the Duel of Speed?
Bring your trusted steed to the tournament theatre when you're ready for the Duel of Speed. You do have a trusted steed, don't you?
Interesting.
Where exactly is the Duel of Strength?
The Duel of Strength will take place on Daventry's own fantastical, wondrous floating island. Head north, then east. You can't miss it.
Bye.
Toodles.
Let's see if we give him the bell.
Oh, the Queen loved music. King Edward strung all those bells to remind us all.
So he did respond to that. That's interesting. So if one is at the tournament location, one is over here, then the question becomes, what happens when I use this? Nothing, because I didn't use the mouthpiece. I do believe there's probably an achievement for using all of these, but I'm not sure if you need to use every single side of all of these. Alright.
Thanks for getting Ulfie out of there. That meeting was getting heated.
And so this lets me into a whole new section, which is nice.
Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that.
This is interesting. What is this?
Getting tired of opening that door for him.
I've got a coin. So the game intentionally has made it so that
He'd better come soon.
we can see a bridge troll over there.
As long as he knows the password, you have to let him in.
What's the password?
Where does he keep disappearing to?
He probably knows we don't have the croissant.
What are they talking about? The bridge trolls in the far back. They're talking.
I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
So that's the Troll Bridge Guild meeting. And that was the end of the conversation. So maybe I ask him what the password is. So clearly they knew we weren't going to.
If I could find a fast way down there, I would be able to hear the password.
Nice of you to finally join us, Ulfie. Merci.
Ulfie apologizes for tardiness. Hey, where are the croissants?
I forgot the croissant, okay? Oh, mon Dieu. Qu'est-ce qu'ils vont faire?
Okay, so I need to find a quick way to get there. And that way I can hear what the password is and sneak in there. Why do I need to sneak in there? I don't know. I don't think I want to go any deeper.
Woods were far too dark to risk taking another step forward.
So we've got a secondary area where I would need the lantern. Well, it seems like I'm probably gonna end up blowing all of these horns anyways. Maybe I need the...
Make it quick. Ulfie needs to head back into his meeting.
So maybe I get into the meeting so that I can then get the mouthpiece to call other trolls to get to the other bridge, which would expand this area a little bit more. It seems like that's going to be the theme for the first chapter, is we're going to expand the area a little bit more and a little bit more. It would be nice if in chapter 2 we find out that we're in a almost completely different area, but I heavily suspect that won't be the case. Let's buy the item now. So the game is clearly designed in such a way that regardless of what of the 3 methods you could have done in the first section, you would get a coin back to then get the next item to use one of the 2 remaining methods. And I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't a third opportunity at some point to also get the get the third item. So I wouldn't be surprised if by the time you're done with the first chapter, you've done everything in the game, just in a slightly different order than other people.
How much for that gardening tool?
1 shiny gold coin.
Oh, I'm supposed to just give her the coin.
Don't forget leg day.
Don't forget leg day. And it's a little strange the money is over on the right side, when I would have expected by default it would always be on the left.
Now, Graham, promise me you will only use this for its intended purpose.
I shall be brave in all my hedge trimmings.
Those plants will never see it coming.
And of course, I have to immediately break that and see if I can kill this tree.
Not that type of story.
Yeah, I figured they wouldn't let me do that. But I can't put the bell on this?
That didn't need a bell.
Strange. So, it's been another hour and we've made a decent amount of progress in the game. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm enjoying the story. I'm liking it. This is a real testament to what you can do in a modern point-and-click adventure setting. We are pointing and we are clicking, but you don't have to deal with any of the verb wheels and lists of different verbs like open, push, pull, pick up. All that is just thrown out the window, and instead it's a single interact or look. I would say it would be nice if you could look at everything. That double the dialogue you have to write, but then that also probably doubles the production value. And games like this are always going to be niche, so they do need to make their money back so we can continue to have games like this. I like the idea that this is ripping off The Princess Bride and telling us a story from an unreliable narrator. I like the cutesy path that at least I could choose to do, whereas other people might want to go the more violent path or the more just manipulative, intelligent path, where I'm kind of right in the middle with where friendship is good with the bridge trolls and such. Anyways, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.